Taurus, I'm Ellie with psychicfuture.com and this is your horoscope from the 15th to the 21st of October. So this week we've got quite a lot of emotions coming up to the surface. So the moon is moving past quite a lot of difficult planets this week, and we also still have Venus retrograde. So while there's not any earth-shattering planetary movements going on, it can be a little bit like, we're just having realizations all the time. And I guess the problem with that is that when you have a realization, it often comes after some sort of difficult some sort of difficult hurdle that you had to get over, and then once you get over it, you're like, oh, I've realised something about myself. So if you do have some sort of hurdles ahead of you, some struggles or tension this week, just remember that this is like the precursor to a realisation, and that's the important part, is afterwards when you kind of look back at it and you say, okay, what was that all about? Then that's like the nugget of wisdom that you should be looking for. So yeah, it is still Venus retrograde this week, and Venus is going to start off the week conjunct Mercury. So that's going to give us a really good insight into our self-worth, our boundaries, the way that we relate to other people. And you might find that if you can really take a look at this stuff, if you can use Mercury's powers of perception and analysis to kind of figure out, what are my boundaries like? Do I need to improve my boundaries? Do I give too much to other people? Do I, go out of my way a little bit too much at the expense of my own needs? How's my self-worth doing? Do I like myself? When do I not like myself, and why? These are all questions that should be coming up for you this week, and if they're not, I would highly suggest that you start bringing them up yourself, because this is a very good time for figuring out that stuff. And if you can take a look at it, then it will encourage you to grow and to become a much stronger person who has better boundaries and higher self-worth. And all of this stuff that Venus retrograde is trying to teach us, this is a really good week for kind of not getting too carried away with it, because Mercury is slightly detached, it's not emotional, so you can just take a look and be like, I see, that's where I need to figure some stuff out, or that's why I feel like that about myself. So yeah, I'm going to pick you a tarot card to help you out this week. So what have we got for our Taurus? This one. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, gain. So this card is talking about taking care of your material needs. So that could be financial. Perhaps you need to pay some attention to your banking or your financial situation, plan something, how to make yourself feel better about that. Or it could be to do with your health as well. So it could be you need extra sleep, you need some more water, you need a big old bowl of vegetables. It can be stuff like that. And this all ties into your self-worth, like what I was talking about, because when you don't put your own needs high up, then you forget to have lunch, or you don't get to have that bubble bath that you planned, or you don't get to go for a run in the morning and that makes you feel good. You have to miss your yoga class because you're doing stuff for other people, or you're doing work, or all of this stuff that it takes a back seat because it's for us. It's like, well, why is that not going to be first? Why is that not a priority? So this is talking about your kind of material needs. So yeah, thinking about, what do I need and what is a priority for me to feel healthy right now in the material world. So financially grounded, being grounded, feeling healthy, feeling cleansed, feeling good, this is saying basically. So pay attention to that this week, because that's going to come up quite a bit for you. So I hope that helped, guys. If it did, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week, guys. Much love.